Wow, good evening, superstars. Good evening, everyone. I hope you're doing well, excited, and ready for the meeting tonight. I want to be the first person to welcome all of us to this powerful session that we are going to have. And I'm so glad that you managed to join the meeting, and I'm sure you're going to learn a great deal. Yes, I'm excited about tonight's topic because this is what really came late. I wish we got it when we joined the business. But this is just a new concept that I think came in about 4 years ago. And that's why I must say that if you joined us in the last 4 years or just lately, you are very lucky because you found the system in place of the back office. So my name is Piaros Cherotich. I am super excited celebrating 14 years in your life and having achieved so much courtesy of this opportunity. And so, guys, it is so exciting. Yeah. Yes, it's only exactly 1 week. And guess what? We will be in Mauritius. Yeah. And I wish that everyone on this call tonight make up a decision to do this business with all their heart, their mind, their soul, and everything, all their energy. Because the business is so great. I can't wait to be in Mauritius. It's so exciting. It will be our 3rd time in Mauritius. And I can tell you, every time you go to a new place with Neolife, you will always be awed by, the way the company selects the best. If you think the last time we went to the best, now it's even better. So I want to really excite all of us and tell you it is doable. If we can do it, I'm sure none of you is not able to do it. You can be able to do it. So we are ready to support you. We are ready to hold your hand. We are ready to make sure that next year, none of you, who is praying that next year I'm not going to be left behind? They are telling God, help me. I want to do the business next year when Josephat and Piaros are flying to wherever. Will not be left behind. Who is saying this is the last time I'm being left behind? I can see JD. I can see some people who are raising their hands over there. Yes, guys. Imagine this is something that is possible. And we were in your shoes some 14 years ago. Actually, our first year, we were a bit confused. We didn't know what to do, but we were willing to learn. Yes, Samuel. Yes. Fellow. Wow. Mercy. Oh, I know, Mercy, you love lifestyle. So that is yours for the taking, my dear. Yes. So it is so exciting, guys. And we can't wait. And we will be with Jerry Brasfield himself, the owner of the company. We will be with the CEO, Kendra Brasfield. Of course, we'll bring you all the updates. But tonight, we want to embark on how we can build our business using the website or the back office, that because our company has given us a replicated website. You realize we normally say that in the Superstars team, our team has been able to go to span all the way to 26 countries. Mark that, 26 countries. Josephat and I have never been to those countries to go and do a presentation. Yeah? You hear me? We've never been there. But because we were able to learn the art of using the back office, everybody we meet on social media, whether they are from Kenya or outside Kenya, we will always show them our business. And those outside Kenya, you need to familiarize yourself with the back office so that you can learn. How do you sell to somebody who is not in your country? For example, when you post Supergrow on Facebook, people from Nigeria, people from Papua Guinea, New Guinea. I know there are some people who have got customers there. People from Eswatini, they start asking you, oh, I can see Christine Ondari is there. She has a team in Sierra Leone. Can you imagine? So if you are not familiar with the back office, guys, it is not possible to build your business. So tonight we are going to embark on that. And I'm very sure you are ready with your pen. You could be having your back office, go through it, familiarize yourself, and visit your back office every day. Like today was end month. So how are you following up your points on the back office? Because that is so important. And of course, we have great news at the end of this meeting. So stay to the end. You'll be surprised at what we are going to be telling you. Yeah? So superstars, I wish you all the best, and I want to usher in Josephat to take us through the back office and also do the recognition. Thank you.
Wonderful, and hi everyone, welcome. Thank you, Pieros, for that opening of the session. Wow, you see, as Pieros has said, when we started, we didn't have some of the very powerful tools that you guys you have and you are enjoying. Unfortunately, you know, having something is one thing and utilizing it is another altogether. For them that we are meeting for the very first time, Kariuki Josephat is my name. Yes, as Pieros has said, we've been in this business for the last 14 years and we feel like we have just started. Today we were just looking at how far we've come, and with Pieros we were saying this is just a new beginning.
Yeah.
We have that energy more than we had on 17th of July 2010 when we said yes to this opportunity. Yes, we've achieved too much, unbelievably too much, but then we were just warming up. So tonight we want to look at a topic that is very critical, very relevant to all of us. It's a topic that will make some people tomorrow, being a public holiday, to do so much while others might not do anything, depending on how you've positioned yourself as far as this topic is concerned. And that is the back office. How do you use your back office to fast track your business? May I start by saying that simply when you join this business, when you get started, the very day you've joined, the company creates for you a replicated website, the same website that they are using. Then they give you credentials that you can log in using. And when you do that, then now the back office is simply a website that is customized for you. Then you can go on and you modify a few things here and there, like putting your photo, your web, Facebook accounts and other social media links and so on and so forth. That doesn't mean that your business is solely dependent on the back office and the website, but you can imagine in today's modern world, if you are to do everything just physically, then you'll be handicapped. It will be so difficult for you to really catch up with the trend in the world. So that is the relevance of today's topic. We'll be doing it in a very practical way. So I want that those who are very keen in learning, you follow me as you try out things, but not at the expense of understanding how you do it. So you may want to have your bundles on, your Wi-Fi on, and we move on together. So when you join, this is what you need to do. First of all, your upline director may confirm to you that, or your sponsor, that your back office has been activated so that your password, when you put in, it goes through. By default, there's a password, but you realize that it's usually very complex with different characters that are not friendly. So the company activates 4 digits, your last 4 digits of your Neolive ID. So you confirm that that is done. If it's not done, you realize that it will tell you authentication failed. So let's go together, and I will be sharing the slides, the website first. So if you don't see it as I move on, someone be keen to alert me. So when you go to your browser, because that's the starting point, you go to your browser, this is where you are. And perhaps you've not created a shortcut for Neolive like you are seeing mine here. Then what you do is you go to the URL. Up there, you can see search Google or type URL, where you usually type whatever you want to search. And there, the starting point is you type the string shopneolive.com as one word, as you can see. shopneolive.com. And then you enter, you click enter on your screen, on your phone, or your laptop, whichever that you are using. Now, when you do that, it loads. Because it's loading, you can see mine is loading. So it takes you to this home page, the general page, actually for the company, the general page. So this is where you land, all of us. And then now from this general page, you can be able to log in with your own credentials. Note that even those who are not members can be able to see things like the home, the shop products, but now the prices they'll see here are SRP, not the members' prices. Then they can be able to sign up and save if they have the details of the person who is sponsoring them. They can read stories about ourselves and other leaders. And then they can come to about, and they can be able to read about the Neolife mission and values, scientific advisory board, all these things they can be able to do. But now of interest for us as members is the login. See that part there, login? So you click on login so that now we can start going to your specific website. So when you click on login, it will give you two fields which are empty. Now mine is showing some details because it's recording what I had put earlier, but it should be blank. When you're doing it the first time, these two will be blank like that. So we have username or ID blank and password or PIN blank. So username is basically your Neolife ID, the whole of it as it is. When you joined, you got it in an envelope, and it starts with the 050 for those who are in Kenya. That's the code for the country. For those who are in other countries, it will start with something different, which is the code. Then dash, not underscore, the middle one. That's one which is usually centered, dash, no space, then the rest of the number. Now, I will request one of us to allow me to use the Neolife ID, which I'm going to input. So you put the whole number, Neolife ID as it is. So I'm putting for one of our members. And then when you put that number, the whole of it, the password, the company activates the last 4 digits. So you put the last 4 digits of that Neolife ID, okay, which I have done there. And then you click on login. So it is now moving from Neolife general page to your specific website, right? After this, you can change the password if you want, but this is where you start. Now you can see it is welcoming you. Hi, Chris. And it's even showing you your level. He's an Emerald Director. Congratulations. And then it also shows you the expiry date. When are you supposed to renew? Remember, all of us must renew our membership after a whole 1 year from when you joined. After the month you joined is the month you'll be renewing. What happens if you don't renew? By the way, renewal is so cheap, only 1,850 for us in Kenya and equivalent for other countries, of course. And when you renew, then you are able to be getting your website updated throughout. You get some lifestyle magazines every 3 months, both hard copy and soft copy. You continue buying products at discounted prices, and you are building your business. Now, if you don't renew, you lose all that. Plus, the company gives you some short grace period, after which you will have to rejoin if you have not been renewing. But let me ask you, ladies and gentlemen, if you are a serious business builder, do you need even to be reminded to renew? No way. Okay. So, expiry date is shown there so that you can renew. Then, on the homepage here, the first thing you'll be seeing is the business statistics for the current month. Like now you can see it's showing April. Now, when we go to May, it will show only for May. Now, this one is for April, and you can see several values. The first one is PV, which is the same as the second one, PPV. Basically, they are the same because these points are from the same country and all that. And the PPV, these are the personal points, the points you have done as an individual. Whether you are buying products for your own use or for a customer, that is what we call PPV. Then QPV shows the points, the total points you are on, and the points you are getting from your team, from your success lines, or what we used to call downlines, but we prefer calling them success lines because you're succeeding together. That is QPV. And it is the same as GPV and the total business PV, until you get to higher levels where you have other directors in your team. That is where they will start changing, like GPV and the QPV and all that. Right. So it is important to keep checking how far are you. For example, you can see this individual will be shortly getting to 4,000 points. So he can be able to see from here that he needs 316 more points to get to 4,000 points and earn at a higher level. Now down here, you can be able to see a couple of things, and of importance is enrollment. This is where you see how many people you've sponsored. Like for him, he has not sponsored 0 person of this month of April. Remember, everything here is for the current month. And his team has sponsored 4. So not doing very well on that. And then down here, you can be able to see it's showing you, have you done 3 in 30 star where you've sponsored 3 people in a month and they have more than 100 personal points? If you do that, then you get some free products and some points. So this is where you'll be seeing how many times you have done that. Now, down here again, you can be able to see it's showing you that you are on your way to the next rank. If you are doing this practically with me, you can see if you are a manager, it's showing you what percentage are you towards becoming a senior manager, and so on and so forth. And then I love this part. Look at this sales volume bonus part. Now, it shows you, if you look at it carefully, you can see showing 3% is when you start being paid when you have 250 points. Mother Banda, please stop drawing my screen kindly. Mother Banda. So you can see that we have 250 points, you're paid at 3%, 500 points, 5%, 1,000, 10%, all the way to 4,000 points, where you are paid at 4,000 points. And at this juncture, I want to suggest this. You see, you shouldn't be calling your clients to ask them, how much am I going to be paid now that I have 300 points? You just come to this part and you can see it's showing you your month-end sales volume bonus, if calculated today, is, for him, you can see it's 55,000 Kenya shillings, because he's being paid at 20%. When he hits 4,000 points, then he will be paid at 25%, which will skyrocket that figure to a very high amount. So those are some of the things you're able to see. And here you can see your team's recent activity. Imagine you are able to see your team, what they have done recently, all the orders they have bought, and so on and so forth. Okay, so all that you will find on the home page, the landing page. Now let's go into the website a little bit. I stop sharing for a second so that the screen is not having those scratches. Then we can now go back to where we were. Here we are. So you can see at the top, we have several other links. We have my team, shop, orders, reports, events, resources, account, sign out. So when the cursor hovers over my team, several other links open. New distributors and members, new step ups, and so on and so forth. So you're able to see the people who are progressing in your team. But of importance is sales volume, sales performance report. When you click on sales performance report, which I will not do for now, it will list the entire team the list of people who have done something that month. So if you have distributors in your team who have not done anything, they might not appear on this list if they have not sponsored, if they have not bought anything. And many other things down there, your entire organization, sponsoring everything, expiring subscriptions. If you have people who are joking around with a job, they are not renewing their membership, you will be able to see here, and you can call them and tell them, man, you need to get serious here. Okay? And there are many other things that you can be able to see there. Now, shop. This is important, ladies and gentlemen. Shop. When the cursor hovers over the word shop, you can see it's opening 3 links: shop products, my cart, item, quick order. And the most important one is the first one, shop products. I want all of us to practice on this tonight or tomorrow, and preferably tonight. Make sure you shop something. That's the only way you will tell that you've gotten it right. So when you go to shop products, and I click on that, it will open the entire list of all the products that we have. You can see it's doing that. The entire list, all the products, unless some products are not in stock, those are the ones that you'll not see there. So by default, it lists for you A to Z, all the products. And I like the way you can see renew membership is on the first page, so that you can be able to renew. You just click and you continue renewing. Now, if you want specific category of products, you can see that on the left-hand side of your screen. So you can see core products. If you click core products, and I have clicked, it will show you the very core products as per your market. You can change. Here there is a drop-down menu with countries. You can change, like if you're not in Kenya, you can put whichever the country, you can see you're able to do that. But allow me to continue demonstrating using Kenya. So now you can see our core products in Kenya there, they're enlisted. Then let's say, for example, you want to buy women's health products. So you just click on that link, women's health products. It filters only for women's products, and you can see them there. Of course, some of them are used cross-sectionally by all genders. But these are very important for women's health. Aloe vera plus, calmag, zinc, cruciferous, feminine, vitamin E. You can see they are all there. So let's say, for example, you want to buy feminine herbal. How do you go about that? Yeah, the best option, of course, before you even open up the information, you can see some basic information is enlisted there. Feminine herbal 60 tablets, it's a 46.10 Kenya shillings, a single. Then if you're buying a case has 6 pieces, then it would be 26,870. How many points? 21 for single and 126 for the case with the 6 pieces or packets. And how many BVs? They're also indicated there. So let's say, for example, we want to buy feminine herbal. So when you click on the bottle or the packet itself, and I click, it now opens information just specifically for that product that you've clicked. And here you have the option of buying 111 or the whole case. Note this, I want you to be careful here and see that, yes, one is costing 46.10 and it is 21 points PV. But if I select this box here, case of 6, note that automatically the cost will change and the points will change. And there I go, just clicking at once, it changes to 26,870 and 126 points. So I'm now buying a whole case of feminine herbal. And to proceed, by the way, note that when you're buying a case, you get case discount. So it's cheaper. A quick mathematician will notice that when you do 4610 times 6, it will be much higher than 26,870. It is 27,660. You see, it's there's a difference of almost 1,000 Kenya shillings. In fact, to be very precise, the difference is a whole 790 shillings.
Wow.
Buying the same thing, but because you are buying as a case, you are getting another discount. So let's now assume we want to continue buying. Note that here we have three options again. Add to cart, that's why you are now adding on your basket so that you can finally pay. Or you can continue shopping if you want to go back to the order that we had, the list of the products we had, and continue buying. Or you can check out if you want to just pay what you have now added to the cart. So let's add to cart. I have clicked add to cart, and it has added that whole case. You might not see, but there is a small basket there, which is the cart, and it has one. You're able to see it has one. That is the one case. Let's continue shopping. So I click on continue shopping. So it's taking me exactly to the women's products list. That's why it's taking me, and we are there. So let's assume we want to replenish our cash here as women. So we click on Charlotte Carl, the bottle. I've clicked on the bottle. Again, it opens information just for Charlotte Carl. I can buy a case or a single. Let's assume this time we want to buy 3. We want to buy 3. So you can, there's this part here for quantity, and there is an up or down menu. You can click the upper ones or the lower one, whichever it is. So I've changed to 3 items. So now when I click add to cart, it is going to add the 3 of them. So I've clicked add to cart, and now it's indicating on my cart 4 items, number 4. So it has added all that. Amazing. So let's now assume we want to close that. We were only buying those 2 items. So what do? I click on checkout, and it takes me now to the next step towards paying for the order. Click on checkout. And so the first thing it will do as it opens, it is to ask me whether I would like to pick up my order or I would like to ship my order. If you are near the physical warehouse, you choose I would like to pick up my order. And then you'll be careful to check down there the location. You see location, by default, it's not indicating where. But I can choose Nairobi town and then use this location. So now I'll be able to pick here in town. If it is to ship my order, I select, I would like to ship my order. And then again, you'll be able to indicate where do you want the order to be delivered. There is that part there where you can indicate the street and everything. Now, for now, let's assume we are picking the order. So I go back, select, I would like to pick my order, I use this location, and then now it takes me to the next step where I will verify the order. And before then, I need to specify, do I want to pay through M-Pesa? You see, there's that prompt, M-Pesa or debit credit card. I continue with M-Pesa. And then it will now give me a summary of the products that I'm buying, right? There we are. It's just giving me the summary. How 27,508 points, shillings. Down here, 162 points. See all that. VAT 44.01. Therefore, the total I'm paying is 31,910. Then I can click place order. I have clicked place order. Now it takes me to the next step. From that point, it's just following the prompts, ladies and gentlemen. And you can see it's saying order confirmed. Now, what do I need to do next? Pay for your order. And I want to click pay for your order. I've clicked pay for your order. So it will now send a message to my phone so that I just put my M-Pesa PIN. You see, and when I do that, then it will tell me the final step that your transaction has been successful. But because Chris did not put the PIN, it has failed. Your transaction was not successful just because he didn't put the PIN. If he had put the PIN, it would be complete. You see, it's something that all of us can be able to do, honestly. It is just following the prompts. How many of us are promising me that tomorrow I'll do that practically. You see, the best time to practice is immediately after learning. So do it before you go to bed or latest tomorrow. And you check, you order the products that you want. Yes, I can see quite a number of us are willing to do that. Samuel, Dana will do that, and others. Congratulations. So we expect every single person to be able to do this so that you are never locked out because the office is physically closed. No, you will be so analog if that happens to you. So now, can I go to other things? We've been able to see how you shop products, but there are a few other things that are very important here, like you can be able to check reports. Like if you want to know how much you earned last month or last year, you just click on statements, and it is going to open all the statements for whichever the year and month that you want. Then events, but more importantly is resources. Oh my God, this is so important, resources. And you just go to resources library. What will this give you? You see, we have all the literature that you can think about for every single product, both catalogs and flyers for every single product. You get them here on the resources library. It's still loading. And yeah, you can see them now, it has loaded. So you can get all these there, even the whole kit that you got, the physical one. All those literatures are right here. I've had some people telling me, oh, please just send me the price list. I am not somewhere where I can access my hard copy. My friend, you have it on your back office. You just need to open it and you download, right? Compensation plan, everything that you want. Now look at this. These are the product flyers in PDF form. You just click on it. Let's say, for example, you want Aloe Vera Plus Juice flyer with information about that product. You just click on the name there because it's a link. And it opens in PDF form. Then you just download and you share with whoever your client. Look at how powerful your website is. It gives you all this information. Yet you're not paying for all this. The company is maintaining it for you every single month and throughout. So it is still loading there, as you can see, and then you can be able to share that catalog with your friends, say on WhatsApp or whichever other means. So that is how powerful resources are. You can see it has opened there, Aloe Vera Plus, all the information about that product. And this applies to all the products that we have in your life. So never ever feel like you don't have any information that you need. Then you can download it there. I don't want to download, and you share. And you also have many videos that you can be able to get from your back office. There are so many videos that you can be able to get. You can see them down there. The resources are just so many. There are thousands. Videos about every single product. So we really thank God for the company. The last thing I want to show you, allow me to just first go back to home so that it's easy for you to see where I'm navigating to. And that is the account. You may want to customize your website a little bit more. So you just go back to the account, the link indicated account. There we are. You can see on the links here, we have account. And on account, we have my profile, avatar, name them and all that. But I would want to go straight to manage my website. So I click manage my website. It now opens fields where I can edit whatever I want to edit. It's still opening. There we are. Great. You see here, the URL is indicated. So when you want to get the website, if you want to change, let's say, website, you only change the very last bit of the website, your name. It's usually joined. Like for him, you can see it's written Chris Baraka. but he may choose to change it to Chris Baraka J, whatever for the reason. So that is where you change it from. Then you can put the display name, how you want the name to appear. Instead of appearing like that, now you can write it the right way. Chris space Baraka and all that. Okay. You can put your phone number, everything. Then of importance is you can change the photo. You can upload the photo. Just click on change photo, and then on your gallery, you pick the photo that you want, so that when you share your website with the clients out there, your photo appears. That brings authentication. You see, and then your phone number appears right there. So those are some of the things you may want to do with your website. I want to pause at that point. And if there is any quick question you can ask, but those are the very main things that you want to understand how to do, right? Now, if you want to share your website with a client, on your homepage, right, on your homepage, you can see we have share your referral website here. And here there is a link starting as https://shopneolife.com/ now the name that you have put, or the one that was there on default. So you can copy that and you share with any of your clients. But I propose, before you share with clients, share with a friend, or especially your upline, so that he can tell you how it's opening. You don't want to share something which is not opening. Maybe there is an error somewhere. Okay, so that is how you go about that. That, for you, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call back office. Remember, you have not learned until you practice. You have not learned until you practice. So I want 100% of us in this call to make sure that you practice on how to navigate through that back office, and particularly to do an order. And when you do that, then you'll never be limited by, oh, it's a holiday, the warehouse is closed. Even on a midnight, you can be able to do your orders and keep growing your business at whatever the point. So congratulations for learning how to navigate through your back office. Let's go for it. And you'll find this recording in our YouTube channel, Superstars Team, so that you can be able to go slowly if there's something that you missed out. Any quick questions? You can type them, and then we can try to answer them. I know many questions will come when you are doing the actual thing, but if there is any, especially those who are following me, you can chat down there so that we can be able to respond to them. Wow. Yeah, I can see some are trying and it's working for them. Thank you. And congratulations. Yes, Dorothy, I can do it. Please go ahead and do it. Any quick question? Of course, if you've not tried out, you may not be sure which question to ask. So I think the better option is we allow you to first practice, and then you can ask even your upline on our WhatsApp group. Let's really engage on WhatsApp groups and make sure that everyone is able to do what we have shared with us. Okay. So that is it for the back office. And you can always find the recording in our YouTube channel.